Welcome back to the battlefield. Today, as in every other day that I've recorded this, we are trying to conquer the world. Alright, I'm going to start out. I think my navy's just picked up their... Wow, I don't even know how to talk. They just picked up their supplies through the end turn. Let's go ahead and move them together. I do need to start recruiting more naval units, because to get the military victory I need to have 70 naval units at a time. But I might not worry about that until I'm a little bit closer to conquering the province of Africa. These guys are still recruiting and running up north. Now let's see, do I lose recruitment options when I get to Thrake? Thessalian cavalry, they're alright, but I've already got a whole bunch of shock cavalry that's kind of missile cavalry as well. Got the slingers. In terms of infantry, because I am planning on dealing with nomads with this army. What kind of infantry should I bring? I could bring Macedonian pikemen. I don't think that would do well against skirmish cavalry. But I mean, how can you not? You gotta have Macedonian pikemen. Unfortunately, we can't get 6 of them, but 5 will do. Next turn, we'll keep moving up north. Was that a new faction? I think that's a new faction. No, that's definitely a new faction. I wonder if they just got liberated by someone. Alright, well, I don't think I have anything else to worry about over there. I'll worry about some of this Empire maintenance stuff in a moment. For now, let's make sure Sicily is secure and our armies are ready to march on Africa. I guess they're not really marching, they're sailing over there. Alright, so you know what? Grumpy's Guard and Funky's Fieldmen are both at full strength. I might bring these 2 armies, though. Having my 2 siege armies for the Siege of Carthage, that seems appropriate. Alright, now normally I would never, ever, for the life of me, leave an army out to sea, especially when there's enemy navies nearby. But I'm going to give it a go. And over here, I'm actually going to see if I can movement range next turn to get all the way to Africa from here. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. We will see. In the meantime, I'm actually going to move this fleet down here to kind of protect against any enemy fleets. Hopefully the Romans don't have any fleets down here that can attack me, because if they attack my armies while they're in the port, they can probably kill the majority of them. And that would be sad. Do a grain market here because Sicily can make a ton of money off of agriculture. Okay, these guys... Go back here for some replenishment, see if that works. Hopefully it does. Funky's Fieldmen can come over in the near future, but not yet. For now, I will need to keep a couple of armies and probably both of my fleets to hold Sicily against the Romans. Alright, that's enough dilly-dallying over there. Across the rest of the empire, governors are all still deployed. This one has leveled up. Don't really need the public order. Take the Empire Maintenance Reduction and the Empire Maintenance Reduction. And I can actually get another Governor and Spy and Champion, so I should probably do that sooner rather than later. Okay, what I'm going to do here...
It is an honor to serve.
What am I going to do here? Alright, well those two armies already have veterans. So I'll just go ahead and recruit a veteran here, or a champion, I guess. Okay, upkeep and experience gain per turn, that's probably the best option, and then we will send him off to this army. In terms of spies, we have no spies. No, in terms of spies, I'm going to recruit one up here so I can get eyes on this as it develops. I could actually put some of these spies into armies, but whatever. You go ahead and go over there. Did this veteran get any free levels? No. Alright, now, governors. I'll just recruit one here at Sikelia to get it on its feet quickly. Public order and growth would be nice. Tax rate and reduced construction costs would also be nice. I was kind of hoping for some cultural conversion, but this will do.
As you command.
And I don't know, I didn't look closely enough to see if this will actually reduce the costs. It's just me having this dude recruited, but if it doesn't, then whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. If I remember right, these guys hate me, but they don't hate Rome. So I kind of want to come across here with like 3 or 4 armies all at once, instead of just one at a time. We'll be alright though. I'm going to wait another 4 turns for this technology to research so that my recruitment cost for all ships is reduced before I start recruiting all of my navies.
Ready for battle.
These guys get to just hang out and do some replenishing. Getting sanitation and public order from that. Getting food from this. Maybe we'll go with a muster field, just to kind of help with banditry a little bit. Okay, let me check through some of my other provinces to see what kind of construction I can do. Okay, I really actually shouldn't be doing much construction right now because my finances are a little bit low. Public order is good across the board, with the exception of the 2 provinces that I just barely conquered. So, if I boost my taxes for a couple of turns, will it cause problems? It will for Pannonia a little bit. Alright, so I won't boost it by 2 degrees, or by 2 levels, I'll just boost it by the 1. If I tax Sikelia, we can get an extra 1,300 without reducing the public order? Question mark? No, it will be reduced, okay. Not gonna tax this place yet. Alright, and I think that should be all. Let me just kind of scan through my other provinces quickly and see if there's anything important I'm missing. That's where the button I'm looking for is. Oh, that was something. Okay, plenty of public order, plenty of food. Let's go with the money. Okay, I could upgrade that, but I think I'm going to hold off for the time being, because I really ought to build my treasury back up. I'm kind of just checking through for any tier 1 buildings that I can improve. Okay, this will actually get me more money in the long term. But public order here is a little bit messy, so I'm going to leave it alone. Am I going to leave it alone? Let's do that. Over here, public order is kind of flat. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I mean, these are relatively inexpensive. Okay, we've got some growth here we can work with. I should do something about the banditry up here. Look at me, I'm not going to spend my money, and then I just blast through all of it instantly. Now let's see. Which one of these makes me more money? This one does better for boosting wealth from commerce and farming. This one does better for flat income. But that is a pretty massive amount of flat income for one building. I guess I'm going to go with the brickworks. Why not? Okay, any other buildings that need to be created? That doesn't really need to be done. But I was doing it just in case crap hits the fan over here. Okay, that should be all of my provinces taken care of. Next turn.
We do not have the civilized graces.
This is still
We offer our
tempting,
words
but
honestly, from the heart.
I don't want to risk anything with the Bowie Eye, and these guys haven't attacked me for however many turns now, so
How long
whatever.
can you stand aside and let these rats run free?
No,
When
thank
will
you. Rebellion. Alright, let's see. Okay, the only construction I really need to look at is all right around Sicily. How far can you guys move? Not nearly far enough, so back to land.
Easy into port.
I'll use a different army to deal with. Excuse me. Well, I'm not sure what that was, but I just about coughed up a lung. Alright. How far can we go with Grumpy's Guard? Still not quite even far enough to land. Which means I should probably end up taking some sea attrition, which really kind of annoys me. Well, I doubt it's going to improve things if I jump on here.
Going aboard. As
What?
you
Can I
command.
not do that? Is that a thing I can't do? I bed armies within fleets.
Your orders? At your command.
Okay, there we go. Now, can this fleet, you know what, where do I want to land? I might actually come land at Thapsus instead of at Carthage. Yeah, let's go down here and hope we don't take any attrition.
Glory.
You guys pop on over
Set up the watch.
and get on the second set of boats. Up here, it looks like these guys did manage to get some replenishment. Let's bring them on back. Deal with this rebellion.
Ready for further orders. Commander.
We'll make these guys defenders, why not?
Ready for battle.
The King's Guard. Okay, how's the garrison looking here? Still quite weak, so you guys get to hang out
At once.
nearby.
Commander.
Down here, are these cities close enough that I can reinforce both of them with one army?
At once.
Looks like it. Okay, so you guys go ahead and fortify there for the time being.
Ready for orders.
While this lot is replenishing, I don't really need to do anything up here. Let the garrison build back up as well. This army,
Commander.
let's see, which province should I travel through? I suppose it doesn't make too much difference. We'll do whichever one is faster. Although I don't really want to go this way because that province often has major snow attrition, so maybe I'll go this way. And winter is next turn.
Your next command.
Okay, I've got some decent cavalry. I think I want some more cavalry, though.
Come. Fight with us.
But I've convinced myself to go with a bunch of axemen instead. We'll go with 2 axemen and 2 more Thoreos cav, and that should be good enough for that army. The other thing that will do is bring me up to the necessary military units for a military victory.
Journey begins.
Hercules has not done equipment
Ready
as a
for
disgrace.
Okay, and that spy was up here.
You can call me moving unseen.
Yeah, just hang out there for a while. Alright, that should be all for this turn. I'm really hoping that these guys don't just take arbitrary sea attrition, but it looks like they will. So, hopefully it's not very extreme.
Hostilities between us must end.
Done.
Set aside thoughts of war for now. Trade is what concerns me today. Traders
That
have
actually
been
seems like a good
prosperous
deal
to
to me,
all.
but I bet I can get more money out of them than that. Oh, I can actually not demand more money than that. Interesting. Alright, I'll take it. More income per turn, and with no apparent diplomatic repercussions. Okay, the attrition was kind of bad for these guys.
Your orders.
Yeah, 20 losing. Man, that drives me crazy. I hate losing 10% of a unit to attrition. It's just stupid. Okay, let's do this. Get them on land. That should put them on land.
Blockading. None shall pass.
Alright. Now, I kind of do feel a need to fight this. What the heck, it won't take too long. Alright, so they have more infantry units than I do. So I might get a little bit surrounded at the beginning if they charge out to me. So I'm going to deploy as close to my navy as I can. Now, what kind of range do I get? That'll be enough to get into the city, so that is good enough for me. I can kind of use the sea to protect my flank. Now it's time to just do my thing. Same old standard army formation. I'll actually keep the swords a little bit closer to the edge. Use the spears kind of in reserve back here, and then the cavalry out on this flank kind of wide. Let the bows do their thing. Artillery, just go ahead and fire at will.
I will not speak with false modesty.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, out here, this is part of why I never do naval battles, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing with them. Okay, we're gonna take some casualties here. Rather than just ramming them, I think I just want to board them. Okay, it's B is the hotkey I'm looking for here. Okay, you guys actually drop back. I'd rather you don't use your ammo. You know what does it matter?
Assault ships ready to attack. Get out there! Ready for orders. At your command, support ships. Ready and awaiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, you guys just go to land.
Ready for orders. Set oars. Ships waiting. Assault ships reported. Weapons ready.
Okay,
Your command. Rude
looks like my guys are kind of struggling to board out here.
Our missiles await your orders. To the oars. Orders. Take aim.
Hopefully I don't get rammed to death, but if I do, I'll just have to re-recruit. Okay, all of you guys,
Waiting orders. Support ships ready and waiting.
cease fire and get over here.
Ready for orders. Understood. Yes, Commander. Ships ready. Ready for orders.
Run! Come on, don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Support ships ready and waiting. Support ships at your command. Assault ships reporting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Crude and ready. Attack.
Nope, don't ram, don't ram. All of you guys, I thought I took you off of fire at will.
To the oars. Move out. Your orders. Understood. Our missiles await.
Oh, they rammed me. Okay, now I've caught them though, so it shouldn't matter too much anymore. Can use the rest of the melee ships to just clean this bit up.
Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Support ships ready. Support ships ready and waiting. Support ships at your command. Your orders.
Things are going fine on land.
Support. Yours to command. Fire.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
A game of cavalry. Your orders.
I don't know why this ship is struggling so bad to board them.
Assault ships.
You guys go catch him.
Our missiles await your orders.
One of our units
Okay,
has
we'll
used
start
all its
charging the
ammunition.
swords out.
Royal Thorax, yours to command.
Let the rest of them throw their javelins first, though.
Swordsman. Archers,
Whoa, lag. Okay, archers,
take aim.
just do what you're gonna do. Holy
One
cow.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Royal Thorax, ready and waiting. Ballista, start now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Is that their boat that sank or mine? I really hope it's theirs.
Support ships at your command. Support ships at your command. Support ships at your command.
Let's get the rest of these guys on land. You lot, don't fire at will, please.
Archers.
You guys stop firing at will.
Engage! Engage! Advance! Commander, ready and waiting. Quick. Support ships ready.
Okay, I actually need these guys to come protect this flank a little bit.
Off the boats. At your command.
Okay, what's happening out here?
We await your command.
Their admiral can't decide whether he wants to play or not.
Silver shield swordsman.
Okay, you
Support ships.
get on land already.
Support ships at your command. Ready and awaiting orders. Our missiles await your orders. Archers! To the shore.
Okay, Cretans, open fire. My cavalry just got charged out here because I wasn't paying any attention.
Royal thorax swordsman.
Send the spears in on the flanks and the swords forward. Ouch, that cavalry
The battle is
really
turning
took
in
a
our
beating
favor.
because of my
Fire on the enemy.
ineptitude. Is that the right word?
Troop forward.
I don't know.
Royal thorax swordsman.
Okay, cavalry, get over there. You guys get over here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Engage! Missile infantry at your command. Fire at enemy.
How are we going out here?
Ready to attack.
Should be able to take him down pretty easily.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your command.
Okay, archers, knock it off, have a new target. I'm going to be doing just hideous amounts of friendly fire in this battle.
Ready and waiting. Advance at speed. Ready and waiting. Orders. Hurry our spear. Missiles. Ready for orders. Archers, as you command. And now. Engage. Ready and waiting. Commander, by your command. For glory.
Just trying to get this one over with real quick. Alright. End battle before I shoot my troops to death. Alright, now I want to loot this place because I need the money, but what I really need is the replenishment, so I'm going to raise it, try and convert it over to Hellenic culture as quickly as possible.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Step 1, pop those guys out of the settlement.
At once.
Can't tell to fortify or anything. Step 2,
Going a port.
put these guys in the port.
Yes.
Easy into port.
Ready for orders.
Alright, now did I lose any units? No, thank goodness.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so I think I can send my fleets back
It is an honor to serve.
to do other stuff, namely replenish. Where do I want them to go to replenish? Go over here, I guess. Okay, we've got a secure foothold. It'll take us a long time to get replenishment back up to full. But we own the port. We can use the navies once they're replenished to hold it while these two armies go take down the city of Carthage. How are these guys doing? Pretty good. They're basically back up to full strength. Most of the public order penalty is from cultural differences, actually. I was expecting it to be from the military presence. In any case, these guys can go ahead and pop out of the city and fortify, because I don't think Rome has any fleets nearby to cause problems anymore. These guys are up to full strength. We're going to send them over here. Okay, now I need to reduce my taxes, but not yet. For the time being, they still need to stay high, I think. Okay, are there any other armies I'm forgetting about, or spies that could be doing something useful? I don't think so. So I'll have a quick check on loyalty. Make sure that people who need to are getting the influence to get married. Alright, so he's had his turn, and now this guy can start throwing money around. Loyalty is not looking great, but it's still positive, and I can still buy their loyalty if need be. Alright, I'm going to keep my taxes high through this turn end. Actually, you know what? No, I'll let my taxes drop back down to a lower level for this turn to ease the public order burdens, and since it's winter, I'm not getting quite as much return on it anyway.
I dare not ask much for my people. Down.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle.
Advance. You there, get to work.
Ready for battle.
Make haste, men.
A little side note before I end this episode. No, never mind, it was this... No, it was this province that took attrition, right? Yep, so if I had moved this army through that province during winter, they would have taken a needless attrition, and that would have annoyed me. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And we will look forward to the conquering and removal of Rome.